Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Formula 1 24 Miles Live with Lear, and today we are heading over to Singapore Grand Prix. So cannot wait to get in there, and obviously if you've not watched the last episode, go back and watch the last episode so you can check out what's been happening and go back to previous episodes as well if you want. And also, I hope you guys are amazing. Keep your tune up to put it doing live and look after yourself as well. So, I'm gonna get myself ready for Singapore. There's not much I can do. Upload to put in the order. I'm gonna come in just before a marathon to practice while I'm playing, because we got about 28 days, I think. So on the 20th, I'm gonna show you about it real quick, rather than me explaining it and not understand what I'm saying. So the 20th of September, we got a long way to go till the 18th of October, so 2 weeks break, I think it is. So that project allowed me to refresh everything that's been going on over the better part of the season. So I'm gonna go ahead, get myself ready for the Singapore, and hopefully
all the new parts have been fabricated and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Better now here, so I'm going to see you in qualifying. As you see, the qualifying time has already gone by this minute. It's because I forgot to put the component in. To show you the component, I only managed to put 2 in. That didn't me enough time to go in. So not do it for it. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna straight out, get my first line in. Hopefully that will give me some good time, and then I will talk about if I make the 2-2. Right, managed to jump to P10 despite being held up by a lot of a car. So P11 now. Please survive. Please survive. I need this for... Yes! Thank you so much. I need this to make it work. Albon is out in P17. Okay, we beat Albon despite having no time to have another run and get hold of a couple of cars, but thank them as well for the slipstream, so that's what I care for. So now I can start talking about what happened in the practice section. So the practice section has not been positive for me. I've been looking at it a little bit about the practice section. I couldn't understand why, so I've been doing loads of tuning this setup, and think I can show you, I can, to show you this setup that I set up that I'm going for. So these are the setup. So this one is what I chose the most, and try to see if I can get something that matches what I like, and it helped. I popped all the way to P11, so not too shabby.
And that's P13.
But we popped into P11. We were not I think we were P8 and popped to 11th. So we definitely need to go back to again. Probably going to end up using the new tyre and see how that feels for me. But I need to check the setup to make sure, 15, fair enough. So I'm going to speed up to 6 minutes. I'm going to go out, but when I got out in 5 minutes, I got pretty much hold up by multiple cars. So if I go out in 6 minutes, we should get hold up. So I'm going to go out, do my final run, and hopefully that will propel us back to the area. So let's see what happens. How did we lose the time to race that taller? We lost so much time going to the second or first lap of a taller. What? How did we lose so much time? We stay P11. Better than not. Like, better than nothing. That's what I meant to say. Better than being down 2-1. It's better than being P14 as a Charles Leclerc. Who is P14 and he was Fernando Alonso or Alonso. Not where he wanted to be like. Found we got that out qualified me for the third time since I think with Australia. But Lance beat Fernando Alonso. The Haas is doing pretty good. McLaren in P1, but that's only 2-2, but that shows what to happen. But hopefully, going into the race, we could do much better performance, and it's just to see if the car isn't actually struggling. I think the medium tyre and medium to hard is the best strategy to go for it. Soft tyre versus getting worn out after 4 laps. I'm not going to deal with that. We go from hard to medium or medium to hard. I mean, if stop the hard took more, I could go for it. But I'm more likely to go from medium to hard or hard to medium. Depending what happened. What will be happening really. So it's going to be quite dark with that calm way. Literally, I love in the evening, at the night time, it gives the vibe so freaking banner. So I'm getting myself prepped, warmed up, making some music, get myself pumped, and I will see you at the end of the Grand Prix.
Marina Bay hosted a Grand Prix that briefly ran in the 60s and 70s, but the Garden City re-entered the calendar for good in 2008. We missed it for a couple of years, but it was great to come back to the Singapore Grand Prix. Things have changed slightly around the Marina Bay circuit. 4 corners have been taken out, the lap length reduced to just over 3 miles. That might be a welcome relief to the drivers, might be even more of a relief for their brakes. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Perez, Stroll, Sainz, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Bottas, Daniel, Verstappen, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Joe, Albon, Tsunoda, Ocon, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box once again, Naomi Schiff. Hi, Gnomes. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
We don't love it to start on, to still report Grand Prix, as you see, the strategy is medium to hard. The other one is stop medium, but I thought that probably not the best call to go for, because I'm not that far down where, I had to make so much push for the position. I mean, point, so I think, yes, medium to hard be much better option, and plus, if the red flag or safety car comes out, I can always use stop tyre if it's close to the finish line. Basically, that'll be easier. Logical idea to go for. So obviously now we all getting ready to line up to the race, and hopefully on to do some good performances in to score some points. Another thing, and Albons is now out in 2-1, so we beat him 1-0, which is good, and we now all getting ready for the 5 red light. and away we go. We land another to on P1. The Piastri had the good start, but Lando had the better start. So them two are now fighting with 1-2. Max Verstappen, who's fighting with George Russell, had George just been a little bit wide, but not too bad had happened. And now overtook Lewis Hamilton, still up to P9, but he's still coming back to me twice, see if I can close the door on Lewis Hamilton, and I've just done that, which I'm very happy about. Now behind about the bot that, so I'm gonna try to overtake him quickly as possible. Lando is now leading the Singapore Grand Prix Stroll, who's fighting with Little Hottenberg, and I've dived down on the inside and hopefully get out the bot that with that move. So I'm now on the outside, did the two exit and overtook bot that, and apparently I got more of a tension with bot that, which I don't think I deserve that, and I don't recall any contact being made without the but the FIA. They can do what they want, I'm not bothering about that. But now she's obviously moved up to PA. I'm now going to be chasing after Carlos Sainz, but he's in Ferrari and the Aston Martin and so on. He's much more quicker car. But here's the prize. If you look at the map, you see the white dot. That is the hat. The hat is in P5. Had done a fantastic job around here. So they obviously want to take the advantage of that, and I had the contact with them more, but obviously not my confidence a little bit, and I went too wide as we go into the final corner. Which we not do is a lot of the time to Carlos Sainz, the now 0.1 section, which is not good. So obviously I had to do much more, try and catch up if I can. But I wasn't too much, it's very early anyway, so I'm be okay with that situation. We're on board with Max Verstappen, who's obviously P11. He had the bad qualifying. He obviously needs to try to put some work in if he wants to lead his chance for the championship. So obviously now doing the lap 3, he's behind Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton might give him a bit of a hard time, I'm not done. But I guess we're waiting to see what will happen with that. But obviously everyone will do a good job. There's no contact or any incident that has happened. This is pretty just start so far in Singapore, and now obviously start to try the decent time. But the bot has a lot of stop and made the contact. Lewis Hamilton has been moved up to P9. Matt is now taking advantage of that and try to move to P10, but that is still doing it on the outside, getting to wheel, and they try to stick into it. Has been now getting going to lap 4. They are still wheel to wheel, but Lewis Hamilton is pretty much overtook the Bottas, I believe. And obviously that was a very close call for Bottas for going into the wall and maybe potentially ending Lewis Hamilton's race. I don't know what the scenario could look like, but Hamilton should be happy walking away from that one. Lando Norris, who has lost stop and lost his place to the Piastri, but he coming back on track had to be illegal, but he nearly had an accident with George Russell. So obviously it didn't look that bad, it's very close. So it was a close call for Lando Norris, nearly hit into his bushes, like the bushes, people. And now Max Verstappen, who had overtaken the Bottas, he's now finally starting making a program of catching up the car ahead of Lewis Sainz. As you see, I've caught up to Carlos Sainz, which I'm very happy about. So now I need to try starting working and see if I can move up in a better place. So obviously to see Lance Stroll, who is my rival, I do need to get to him as well. So I have to be smart with what I do, try not to act too much into it, try to stay calm, keep my composure, and see if I can do some good move and do some good thinking, and by being calm really. And obviously now in lap 10 we're still doing the same thing, and obviously Matt is slowly catching up, which is not a good thing for her. But we are on board with the Piastri, who got Lando Norris, go for the move on the outside, taking his place back from the Piastri. George Russell is still in there, but he obviously has not managed to improve anything at all. Throughout the last 10 laps, he's been stuck behind the P3, but the pace that he had, clearly to see mashing the McLaren, which is good for them. Now, going to lap 13, had the massive understeer, nearly lost it all in the spin, but then Dodd just recovered it just in time before Hamilton overtook me. And obviously, the objective is to overtake Carlos side before lap 18, but that I had the understeer. Carlos side pulled away really quickly, so I had to put some more work in, but Hulkenberg has lost his place. I believe it's because he locked up and he gone down 2 places from slow to Carlos, and now the P7, and that brought me closer to him. But it's not going to last long anyway, because I started to feel a bit uncomfortable in my tyre, so I had to try and keep it safe, but it's all I care for is get to the end by being poised. That's what I care for, so I need to try to do that as much as I can, because I've always been pushing the car. It didn't look back throughout my season, I'm always pushing the car, so I try to stay calm with that and learn some lessons. To Singapore is a pretty good track to learn for that, and obviously I was looking at my pop-up to see how bad my tyre wear is quite rough, as Lando is the first one to go in. Piastri taking the lead, and George Russell had done P2. I was supposed to go in, but I've decided, you know what, let's not go in, pull out of that, and you know, continue on. Hamilton, who ought to have gone in as well, so he might get under the top worth for him, who knows. Now in lap 17, Piastri has pitted, George has pitted, I've now joined the pit along with Max Verstappen, so one of us is going to go out first, and one of us is staying behind of that person. So let's see how this pit stop gonna go. Matt had a bit of a slow stop as well. He had to get out, but he had to hold back a little bit because of a V-carb, and now had to hold back a little bit as well. But then I had the slow pit stop, and luckily I stayed ahead of Max Verstappen despite having slow stop and hold up from the car that's going by me. So I'm very lucky to be able to stay in P8, yeah, P9, sorry, and I know Triple Top might have to pit at some point, I believe, so hopefully I can take the advantage of that. We got Hamilton, who got slow, fighting with him. Hamilton obviously not going to give up. He's going to try and see for the move on land slow, but unfortunately he's been blocked off by that defense of slow. The only car that had not picked is Sergio Perez. Let's televised that. Perez is the only one who had not picked. So we only going to move up one position if we quick enough to catch up. Matt obviously attempted to overtake on the outside. I blocked him with a really good defense. He had to back away, or otherwise he might get into penalty, or he have a contact issue with me. But he now try again, go for the outside move. He won really good braking point, but I'm a better braker than him, and I beat him to it, which I'm very happy about. And it's now staying behind me once again. We're on board with Chateau Perez, who already pit, and is now going to overtake George Russell. The day isn't going well for George Russell. I think now moving down to P4. George has been unlucky so far right now, but he's performed back to the Lewis Hamilton, so I don't know what's going to happen later on. Maybe there's some things that happen, who knows. But we obviously got about 12 laps before the finish line, so we've got quite a lot of a time. Now going to lap 24, as you see I'm slowly catching up to Little Hulkenberg, but in lap 20 I was quite far, and now in lap 24 I got closer to Little Hulkenberg, which is the Carlos side. Stay committed for the overtake on land slow, smash it really well, fantastic overtake. Lewis Hamilton always needs to do the same thing, and now going to lap 27, we got really close to Little Hulkenberg, so hopefully we can get some move done and try and see if I can pull away and see if I can catch Lewis Hamilton. Because obviously by the time we overtake Hulkenberg, it's about 5 steps in, so we might not have enough time, who knows. Now we got the DRO, Matt is also behind us, so Matt controls problem. And I now going for the move on the outside. Hulkenberg went really wide out, don't know why I done that, but thank you, the door was wide open and I went for it, overtook him, very pleased about that. Max Verstappen, he obviously now needs to get some work done, but he's got to deal with Hulkenberg and me. So hopefully Hulkenberg to hold him back much more. That allows to pull some gap away from him, which would be very good for me. And now, as you see, these second penalty has just ticked in for me. And now it's very crucial for Hulkenberg to hold Max behind and get some 5 things so I can pull away these second. But unfortunately, Max has overtook Hulkenberg, but it's 1.6 seconds. So the chances are there. Max is on medium tyre, I'm on hard tyre. So the chance is still alive for me. I can pull away quickly. We now 2.1 seconds. So it made to the point that it is good, but it's Matt doing what he does best might not work out for me. So I need to try and be careful, try to get into the corner as careful as I can, try not to get more any penalty, and see if I can pull away with a good exit and a good entry as well. So I gotta try to manage my ERS as well. So there's a lot of things I need to do. But if I fail to pull away these second and finish P10, that's 1 point, that's better than nothing, do you know what I mean? So obviously, I'm gonna try to be confident with it. We're now on board with the Piastri in the final lap. Lando Norris is not giving up. He's going to try and make something work for him. He needs to overtake Piastri if he wants to make much more intrigue. Like try to attack Max Verstappen in the championship. So Lando got the deal, but what can Piastri do? Lando hard everything, he actually hard everything, the gap is still too big. Piastri doing a really good job. If he hold on to it, he could win his first ever Grand Prix in Singapore. What is going to happen? If there's a mistake from Piastri, like not top or spin, who knows? The pressure is on for the Piastri. We now coming to the final corner. The Piastri is now going to be winning the Singapore Grand Prix along with Lando Norris in P2. What a race for the Piastri. Sergio Perez is finishing P3. He's done a better performance than Max Verstappen. George, I believe he's finishing P4. And I'm coming home P8, but not the P10, unfortunately. But well done to Oscar Piastri for winning his first ever Grand Prix in Singapore. What's the better player to do it? Literally, what is the better player to do it? Well done to Oscar Piastri.
And an award-winning day for Oscar Piastri as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
What a great way to turn the situation around. And you know what they say? It's not about how you fall off the horse, it's about how you get back on it. And today, they've done a great job of turning the page and rectifying their wrongs.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
As you see, Oscar Piastri, absolutely phenomenal drive for him, who finished P1, Lando P2, and Sergio Perez is P3. So Lando, chance for the championship is still open. Like, obviously it's shooting up down, nothing about 17 or points, I think, about 17 points, I'm not sure, from Max Verstappen, but we already got about 4 5 more races left. So there's still a bit of a time, but Lando needs to win and finish ahead of Max Verstappen for that to happen. So a lot of work to be done for Lando Norris, but for me it's been very unfortunate to finish the good position of P8, but that reduction penalty has just slapped me in the face and I dropped down to P10, which is not good. Albons, who's done no progress for himself, which is unfortunate for him, but I just saw a point for Williams to that 57 points for me. Albons, who's obviously not done any improvement, unfortunately. Williams now got 69 points, and it's just 6th place, so that is something to be proud about. We started to show some good progress and showing now to the world that we are trying to become the better midfielder team. At this point, I'm starting to think about knowing what let's say in Williams, because the thing with Williams, I know they're making a good but slow progress, and I know it could be next season that I can get my first win, like official long point win, not the sprint win, even though that is something like very proud of. But the actual long point win be something I've dreamed of since growing up. So I told me to get that done maybe this season, potentially, but it's more likely to be next season. So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to see you in this tactics long point, but a marathon long point, and I'll see you in the next episode, and peace out.